Okay, gentlemen, let's talk about screening process. Screening process. I got screened in 7 times, 5 times from Navy and 2 times from Army. SSC Tech, TGC entry, twice for INET, thrice for SSC GS Electrical, thrice from 12 SSB Bangalore, twice from NSB Vishakhapatnam, and twice from 31 SSB and 32 SSB Kapurthala. So how do I do it? Why it is so easy for me? I'll be sharing that. Every repeater has different opinion. Because they have gone through the procedure, they know exactly what things they have to do. So my opinion, I'll be sharing that. See, when I got screened in my third attempt, yes, third attempt. Previous 2 attempts, I got screened out. The thing was, I was trying different from my previous attempt. In my every attempt, I tried something different. Yes, in my first attempt when I got screened down, before that I joined coaching, and coachings are like, you have to do this thing, you have to do that thing, please. And if you get screened out, oh, you must have not done the same thing which I have taught you. Yes, they are like that. Yes, that's the truth. But I believe you are the only one who can figure out what actual thing you have to do to get screened in. First thing is your confidence. Your confidence is required every time whenever you face SB. The fear, I don't believe why still people fear to speak in front of public. Why they have this fear inside you? You have to work on that. First of all, you have to work on that. Really, you need to get over that shyness part. Second thing, so what I was saying is, you are the only one who can figure out what actual things you have to do to get screened in. Yes, as I said that I was trying something different from every attempt. In my previous attempt, I tried something different. In my second attempt, I tried something different. So I was trying different things, and moreover, I was watching how, if any candidate from my group was getting screened in, I was watching their behavior. I was watching how they are performing. I was watching that, and every time I tried to apply it in my screening process as well. Although second attempt I got screened out, so in my third attempt there was a burden that this time I had to get screened in, because I had already invested some huge hectic amount in my coaching centers. So there was some pressure, I believe, on my head. So I had to screen in. I had to ensure one thing, that I had to get screened in this time. So what I did, first of all, my narration was really good. My narration, it really went good, and second thing is, it was related to the picture. What picture was shown, my story was relevant to that picture. And in my group, many of them supported my story. But I was like, yes, my story, we can go with my story, but we should include chess number 14's as well as chess number 15's idea, because those stories are also relevant to the picture shown. We can combine all the stories and come up with a better solution. I was like that. Yes, I got screened in. So based on this entire SSB, I had come to a common conclusion that whenever you are going through SSB, important thing is, as you all know, it becomes when you have 18 students, when we are divided into 18 group of students, it becomes a fish market. On one story you have 18 different stories, and it becomes hard for you to figure out which story I should go with, which story is relevant, right? Suppose in a group, there are so many stories. Suppose a group makes, or suppose a very easy pictures appears in front of you, and everyone made a story which is relevant to the picture shown, and you figured out that, oh, everyone is saying the actual story, the story everyone has, it is relevant to the picture shown. You come across this conclusion, then I would probably say you should go with the entire group, your fellow mate. Yes, you should say, I think chess number 36, 35, 34, 33, they, although the theme is different, but they have a story which is relevant to the picture shown. This is how you can participate, and this is how I do every time. Yes, I try to figure out chess number 13's, chess number 14's. It means every companion I listen I listen to every story, right? Every story, and based on their narration, their theme, I listen to all the themes and get to a common conclusion that yes, chess number 13s, 14s, 16, 18s, every story is relevant. So I say yes, the theme of chess number 14's theme, pollution, air, whatever their stories, if this is right to the picture shown, I will go with that. Chess number, we can mix the theme of pollution, air, whatever the theme is, we can mix the story and come up with a better conclusion. When I was screened in my third SSB, in my third attempt from 12 SSB Bangalore, actually I got thrice screened in from 12 SSB Bangalore. It was like a piece. It has become a piece of cake for me. Even the vice president who took my interview thrice, he became very familiar with me. And third time when I got screened in, the vice president was like, "Hey, you remember? I took your interview in your second attempt. So how you have prepared this time now?" He was like that. I was shocked because I came here. It was nearly 6 months. I came to Bangalore after my SSB at Bangalore. It was six. It has 6 months gone when I again visited Bangalore for 12 SSB for Navy entry. But the vice president he called me and asked the same question when, "Hey, you remember I took your interview?" I was shocked at that time. What? He remembers my face? Yes, and I don't remember his face. So it was like that. And after 1 week, I had interview in Visakhapatnam. So I again went there and I got screened in. So once you clear the screening process, you get an idea that what actually you have to do. And same thing you apply in your SSBs. Yes, that's true. Once you get screened in, you get an idea that yes, that thing I did in my previous SSB when I got screened in, this time also I will apply the same thing. Only thing is, once you get screened in, every repeater has different opinion, different views, how they got screened in. But I believe every repeater should be having this one thing very common, that you have to contribute in the group. You have to contribute positively in the group. You have to hear everyone's story, what they are saying, and based on their stories come to a common conclusion. Try to mix their stories, come up with a better conclusion, and suppose in a group, suppose it becomes a fish market. You are not getting a chance to speak. You were trying to speak, but nobody is hearing, nobody is listening to you, what you are trying to say. You are not getting, you didn't get any single time to speak. Suppose it happens like that. In that SSB, I would say your narration, in that screening, I would say your narration is very important. If you did your narration very good, you will definitely get screened in. Yes, I have noticed. And don't worry about this shyness thing. There are so many people to drag you down, but it is your confidence which lifts you up. If you have it in you, yes, this time I will make it. Yes, definitely will make it. Yes, definitely you are going to make it. And don't get disheartened by this fail in SSB. Screening in, screening out, I believe it's like I believe some luck matter is also involved, but once your habit develops of getting screened in every time, you believe, yes, screening is in my hand, and this time I will. Yes, you will focus more on your interview section, your GTO task. You will focus more on that. So this was my experience related to my SSB, and I got. Important thing is I got screened in 5 times from Navy, 5 times, and 2 times from Army. So whether I go for Army, Navy, Air Force, although I cleared FCAT thrice, but I got screened out from AFSB Varanasi, 4 AFSB. I always selected 4 AFSB Varanasi and I got screened out. So that is a different experience, but I made it in Navy and Army as well. So you guys can, if you feel like this opinion, this way, my view is means any helpful for you guys who are repeaters they are they know the procedure. They are not going to listen to that. But the refresher who believes, who thinks that my opinion, I think it's relevant, it shows the relevancy, so they can go for it. Okay, so this was my, I will be making some more videos about my screening in 12 SSB Bangalore. So you guys stay tuned and just enjoy. Thank you.